Ayo, what's good, y'all? This is the first of many 615 Sundays. And on this Sunday, I'm introducing y'all to our brand new character and brand new series that's coming out on Kickstarter soon. Say hello to my little friend. This is my new character, Subject Zero, aka the Black Plague, alright? And he will be coming to Kickstarter real soon, y'all. Now let's get into his origin story, okay? Subject Zero is an assassin / mercenary that works for a shadow division of the United States government, and they basically have him handle different tasks and missions like killing people and things like that. Just think of him as a solo suicide squad, alright? When they need things handled on the hush-hush, on the low-low, they bring this man in. If they need a whole bunch of people dead, but they don't want to draw a lot of attention to it, they bring this man and he slaughters everybody. That's what he do. That's his job. Now, his origins are unknown, but you will find out as the series goes along. You will find out where he comes from and what he is exactly, because they don't know what he is, but they know he's not human. They know he's not human, y'all right? Now, let's get into some good stuff. Let's get into the good stuff. All right, backstories are cool and everything, but you know we love the powers and abilities. We love to know what these people can do, all right? Now, in promoting this, I've been saying this man is like a mix of Deathstroke, Blade, and Ninjak, alright, just with his storyline and abilities, alright. He's basically like that. So let's get into it. He's above peak human strength, speed, conditioning, agility, and senses. Just think about how Deathstroke is. That's how this man is. Like, he's above peak human. I'm not talking about like the new Deathstroke. I'm talking about the Deathstroke that is super enhanced, that everybody was like, yo, he can use 90% of his brain, bro. Like, you can't really take this guy out. Like the extra Deathstroke. That's what I'm talking about. Like Blade too. Like both of them. Accelerated healing, you know, healing factor. He can regrow limbs and stuff like that. He could take take bullets and, you know, heal from those, you feel me? Night vision was one of the powers I definitely wanted to add in there. A little bit of night vision, kind of, you know, make him real deadly, especially at night, you feel me? And also, he's master hand-to-hand combat. They've been training this man since he was young. You'll see that in the comic in #1. They've been training this man since he was young. So he got the hands. And he's good with different weapons. And he's good with a whole bunch of different weapons. Guns, swords, whatever. Ninja stars, you feel me? He good with everything. And he's a master of stealth. Especially with that night vision, that master of stealth is gonna come in handy, you feel me? And you know, he doesn't draw a lot of attention to himself sometimes. So, you know, he gotta be on the stealth mode. But this is my favorite one. This is my favorite one that I came up with. Within like a certain range, Subject Zero can hear thoughts of fear, right? So if you're around him and you're watching like a scary movie and you have like these thoughts of like you're scared of this movie, he can hear that. He can so much as sometimes see the fear that you're thinking about, you feel me? So really that comes into play when people are around him, they're scared of him and they have these thoughts about him that he can hear, alright? So like when they're scared to be around him or they're scared to be in his presence, he can hear those thoughts. And especially they start talking about him and start talking down to him, talking down about him, and they're scared of him, he can hear that. I really like that, and you'll see how that comes in handy in the comments. Also, like I said, this man is skilled with many different weapons, but he likes to use these blades. And these blades are made with demon metal. Alright, now you'll learn more about demon metal in issue 2. I don't want to spoil anything. I want y'all to read this. You won't find out what demon metal is in issue 1, but issue 2 you'll find out the backstory to demon metal, alright? Which is gonna be really dope. I can't wait for y'all to read all of this. I gotta give you something to look forward to. Can't give it all in issue 1. So right here's like a little sneak preview of the trading card for Subject Zero that I'm working on right now, alright? I'm still working on it, it's not finished, you feel me? But this is a little something I wanted to share with y'all. Because this man has done over 500 missions completed. Over 500 missions. Over 5,000 kills, alright? He's killed over 5,000 people, bro. Like this man gets violent. This series is definitely gonna be violent, bro. But this is a sneak peek of a trading card that I'm working on. So next you're probably wondering what's going to happen in this series. And I'm here to tell y'all. But first, let's talk about this right here. This is the main cover of Subject Zero, okay? This is going to be the main cover of Subject Zero. I really like this cover. I really love the logo. I actually made the logo myself, and I think I did a dope job with it. I loved it, bro, and I don't normally love everything that I do, especially like making logos and stuff like that, but I love the logo. The thing is tough. But let's get into what's going to happen in this series, alright? In this series, Subject Zero will be tasked with eliminating failed experiments because they're trying to create a new breed of humans. That sounds familiar. But they have these failed experiments that are led by the mad scientist Langston Strong, alright? So now he's tasked with taking out these experiments that have like strange and weird powers, alright? They're experiments. It's real crazy. This series will be real violent, out of blood, gut, spitting ass everywhere, bro. Like, I really had fun with this series. Also, a little fun fact about Subject Zero. He gives off like this aura. Like, you ever been around somebody, like, their vibe is just off, it's just ruining your day? Like, yeah, I want you to take that and multiply it by 10. When you are around this man, you just can't stand to be around this man, to the point where people have said they feel like they're depressed, they're uncomfortable, that he's causing these people to feel this way, alright? Just his presence, alright, is crazy, you feel me? So that's a little fun fact about Subject Zero, aka Black Plague. Now, this series will be directly connected to Lee, a new breed, alright? As you heard me say that they have failed experiments trying to expand the human race, create a new breed of humans, which is what's going on in Lee's story, okay? So you've seen Subject 14. She's another experiment that they had. Now, the experiments before Subject 14 all failed, all were done, all 13 of them. They were unlucky. But Langston Strong has continued his experiments, and he has created some wacky experiments, alright? Well, I created some wacky experiments, but you feel me? It's crazy. I love it. So you'll see Subject Zero go up against those, and he plays a vital part in Aurora Lee's backstory, you feel me? So these two series will be directly connected. You'll see as it goes on how they're connected, and they'll cross over in the future. More on that a lot later, but they do cross over in the future. So right now, the Subject Zero is done with the inks. We're just going through coloring, and that's where it's at with the process with that. But it will be coming to Kickstarter very soon. Aurora Lee 2 and Subject Zero #1 will be coming to Kickstarter very soon. In the next couple months, it will be out on Kickstarter. You can follow the campaign right now. No matter where you're watching this, the link is in my bio. You can follow the campaign right now. So this year we are welcoming Subject Zero into the 615 universe, bro. And I can't wait for y'all to read this comic and see the crazy stuff that I came up with for this joint. I can't wait for y'all to see. A lot more info to come, but thank y'all for being part of the very first 615 Sundays. And I'll be back next Sunday with another 615 Sunday. And next week we will be talking about Aurora Lee #2 and what we can expect from that comic. So, peace, y'all.